The story begins in the middle of a dense forest, with a large river flowing through it. Jeff is moving forward in this river with some of his companions. These people used to catch snakes and sell them in the city. But today, the place where they were going to catch snakes was extremely dangerous. The boat captain also tells Jeff that the place they are going to is cursed and full of venomous snakes, and he has heard that a very huge anaconda named Crimson lives there. Whoever goes to that place, the anaconda kills them. But Jeff smiles and tells the boat captain to just take him there. He will give him his money, and he can take his boat and go back. Jeff was an expert snake hunter, and today he had come to this forest specifically to catch the Crimson Anaconda. After some time, they reach that place, and here the boat captain demands more money from Jeff because it was a very dangerous place, and taking someone there was a huge risky job. Jeff does not refuse and takes money out of his pocket and gives it to him. But just as the boat captain stretches both hands to take the money, Jeff deliberately drops the money on the ground. The captain happily bends down to pick it up. When he smiles and looks at Jeff after picking up the money, Jeff stabs a knife into his throat and brutally cuts his neck, throwing his head into the river water. Jeff's two companions standing on the riverbank see all of this. Seeing Jeff do this, both of them become very scared. After that, Jeff goes to his two companions and says that if you both also try to betray me, then the same will happen to you. Then the three of them move deeper into the forest and reach a place where they see a giant snake statue. And seeing this, Jeff says that the story of the Crimson Anaconda was true after all. On the other side, Jeff's companions find many snakes. Seeing them, they become very happy too. Then they quickly start catching all the snakes and putting them into bags, while Jeff ignores these small snakes and looks for the largest snake in the forest, whose name is Crimson Anaconda. Now one of the two companions carries the snake-filled bags back to the boat alone. He sees that the man whose throat Jeff cut and threw into the water is standing headless at some distance in the water. Seeing this, he cannot believe his eyes. Then that body suddenly sinks into the water, and something big starts moving swiftly toward him while swimming. The man starts running toward the forest in fear, but then, at lightning speed, a huge anaconda grabs him. The anaconda wraps itself around the man's body, breaks his bones, opens its big mouth, and starts eating him. On the other side, we see the second companion, who is moving forward in the forest carrying a bag full of snakes. Suddenly, he stops at a place and sees something that frightens him greatly. In fact, he has seen the body of that same huge anaconda crawling. As soon as the anaconda climbs onto a tree, its stomach clearly shows that it has swallowed a human alive. Before the man can save his life and run away, the anaconda spits out his companion's dead body. After that, the snake catches that man too. It grips him tightly, crushes him hard, and wraps itself around the tree while starting to eat him as well. Jeff is also watching all of this from a little distance, and seeing this, he is happy instead of trying to save his companion, because Jeff wanted someone to become that snake's prey, so that when the snake was distracted while eating, he could knock it unconscious and kill it. After that, Jeff was about to take out his shotgun and shoot the snake unconscious, when suddenly all the animals and birds in the forest started making noise. Hearing their voices, the anaconda leaves its prey and goes away. Something must have been there that even the animals of the forest were afraid of. Then the scene cuts, and we are shown a circus show. This circus was on the verge of closing. No one had any interest in watching it. Here, a boy named Billy Yang comes to the circus owner and gives him a suitcase full of money, buying all the people who worked in the circus because he had planned to open a new circus in Thailand. The circus people become shocked after seeing so much money in Billy Yang's hands, because a few years ago, Billy Yang was very poor. He used to work with them in the circus, but no one knows what kind of work Billy Yang started doing that made him rich overnight. The next morning, Billy Yang plans to take all of them to Thailand by boat. Now, since Billy Yang had bought all of these people, they all listen to him and sit in the boat, and the boat captain starts driving the boat. On the way, Billy Yang hides in the bathroom and calls someone, saying on the phone that the delivery is ready. Soon I will bring these people to you. Billy Yang's words make it clear that he is going to do something wrong with the people on the boat. After moving forward for some distance, they see that the road ahead is blocked, where wood and many containers have been placed to stop the way. Then the boat captain says that they can go by another route, but if they take that route, it will take a lot of time to reach Thailand. So Billy Yang does not like the captain's idea. He threatens the captain and says that whatever happens, they must reach Thailand on time because they have a show there, and he has already taken advance money for it. If they do not do the show, they will be ruined. The captain says that if they do not want to take the long route, then this is the only way. He says they will blow all these things up with a bomb and make their way out of here. Billy Yang finds the captain's idea fine and agrees to do it, but they did not know what a huge mistake they were about to make. After this, they place bombs near the containers and then blow them up with a remote. Doing this clears their path, but because of the explosion, many snakes fall onto their boat because all of those containers were filled with snakes. In fear, they all start running here and there. Now the whole boat is full of snakes, and those snakes start biting the people people on board. Here, a girl named Lenny uses her intelligence and opens water through a pipe with pressure, causing all the snakes around her to fall from the boat into the water. Billy Yang hides in the boat bathroom in fear, but then suddenly the bathroom ceiling breaks and many snakes fall on top of Billy Yang. To escape them, he jumps into the river and swims to the shore, but there a king cobra appears in front of him. Before the cobra can bite Billy, a man steps on the snake and crushes it, saving Billy Yang's life. This person is none other than Jeff. Now that Jeff has saved Billy's life, Billy brings him onto his boat. Jeff lies to everyone there and says that he is a wild explorer and got trapped in the forest because of an accident. Then one of the circus men named Jiayu starts feeling severe pain in his ear. The pain is so strong that he collapses. When Jeff looks carefully into his ear, he finds out why Jiayu's ear is hurting. Then Jeff makes a cut on his finger and brings it near Jiayu's ear, and a thin, poisonous snake comes out of Jiayu's ear and bites Jeff's finger. But even after being bitten by the snake, Jeff is not affected, and he throws that thin snake into the water. Lenny is very surprised to see this and begins to wonder why the poison had no effect on Jeff even after the snake bit him. Lenny also had knowledge about snakes. She knew that for a human being to become immune to snake venom, a large amount of snake venom has to be put into the body, and only then does the poison stop affecting that person. She also tells all this to Billy Yang and says that Jeff does not seem right to me. You also saw that the snake bit him on the finger, but nothing happened to Jeff. But Billy Yang does not pay attention to Lenny's words and says that we should thank Jeff because he saved my life and the life of one of our companions. On the other side, Jeff meets the captain of this boat. Jeff gives the boat captain a lot of money and shows him a map and tells him that if he takes him to the place marked on the map, then once he gets there, he will give him much more money. As soon as the captain hears the name of that place, he points a gun at Jeff. He says that if you mention going there again, I will shoot you. In fact, the captain also knew that there lived a very dangerous anaconda there named Crimson. Hearing this, Jeff leaves from there. The captain sits in the boat and starts catching fish. But then we see that the fishing rod the captain is using gets pulled strongly from below. Because of this, the fishing rod slips from his hand and falls down. Now the captain bends down to pick up the fishing rod, but then something pulls him down into the water. In fact, it was Jeff who pulled the captain down into the water. After killing the captain, Jeff uses his body as bait to call the anaconda from the forest. After some time, everyone starts searching for the captain, but the boat captain is nowhere to be found. Lenny begins to suspect Jeff and thinks that maybe he killed him. She asks Jeff where the captain is, but Jeff says that he knows nothing about the captain. He also says that this is a forest, and people disappearing here is a common thing. Then suddenly an unusual sound spreads through the forest. All the birds and animals in the forest start making noise and running away. Then, all at once, they hear some strange movement in the water. One person says, "What is this sound?" Then Jeff happily says that something big is coming. Jeff's happiness clearly shows that he was waiting for this danger to arrive. Then we see that deep in the river, a very large anaconda is moving toward Jeff's trap. The fishing rod that Jeff had set is being pulled strongly downward. Now Jeff tries to hold the fishing rod to catch the anaconda, but the anaconda is not going to get trapped so easily. Then that anaconda comes in front of them. This anaconda was very huge and extremely terrifying, and seeing it made everyone lose their breath. The anaconda grabs the rope of the fishing rod that Jeff was holding and pulls it hard, causing Jeff to fall into the water. The anaconda starts throwing Jeff around in the water, but Jeff was not someone who would give up so easily. He saves himself by swimming and climbing onto a small boat in that same river, and he ties the rope of the anaconda trap to that boat. Now he stands on the boat and attacks the anaconda with a sharp tool, but that attack does not affect the anaconda much. The anaconda grabs Jeff. It wraps itself around Jeff and the boat and takes him down into the water. The people standing far away see all this and think that Jeff is dead, but in the next moment, Jeff swims back to the boat from behind. Seeing this, everyone is shocked. Now Jeff starts searching for the anaconda again in the water, but he does not know that the anaconda is no longer in the water and is now on the roof of the boat behind him. The anaconda spits out the captain's body from its mouth in front of everyone. Seeing this, everyone on the boat becomes very frightened. They all start running here and there to save themselves from the anaconda. The anaconda is about to kill the two circus companions locked in a room when Jeff attacks it from behind with a sharp tool in his hand. This makes the anaconda even angrier, and now it starts moving toward Jeff, but Jeff saves himself from the anaconda and hides from it. Yet the anaconda does not stop chasing Jeff. It goes inside the boat looking for him, where the rest of the circus people are also hiding. Luckily, the anaconda does not see Billy and Diana. It crawls over them and goes out of the boat through the window. All of them are hiding in different corners of the boat. When the anaconda goes toward the bathroom looking for them, it sees a child and Jiayu. The anaconda immediately attacks both of them, but both of them escape while saving themselves. Now Lenny also reaches them. As soon as the anaconda attacks Lenny, Jiayu uses his intelligence and brings a pot in front of the anaconda's head. Because of this, The anaconda's head gets stuck inside the pot. The anaconda struggles to remove its head from the pot, and in all this movement, a can of kerosene oil falls down. The anaconda becomes completely uncontrollable while trying to remove the pot from its head. It keeps hitting itself here and there, and finally smashes its head against the boat, breaking the pot and freeing its head. But as soon as it gets free, Jeff puts a rope noose around the anaconda's neck from behind. Before Jeff can fully catch the anaconda, kerosene oil falls below and the boat catches fire, and the fire slowly spreads toward the bombs kept boat, causing explosions to start inside the boat. Then a very huge blast happens on the boat. Now everyone on the boat jumps into the water to save themselves, but Jeff had tied a rope around the anaconda's neck, so it cannot escape and burns alive in the fire and dies. These people somehow swim to the riverbank. Seeing the ship burning, Billy Yang starts crying. He cries because these people will not be able to reach Thailand on time now. The rest of the circus people are very scared because they are in the middle of the forest, and now they do not even have a boat to go back. Lenny understands that Jeff is responsible for all this. He used their ship as a trap. She tells Jeff that if you had not done this, such a big danger would not have come upon us. In reply, Jeff says that, do you even know how much an anaconda like this is worth? If you people had helped me catch it, we would all be millionaires today. Hearing the name of money, Billy Yang's eyes brighten. He cancels the plan to go to Thailand and runs to Jeff, saying that I am with you. Tell me what we need to do to catch this anaconda and how we will get the money. After that, Jeff takes out a map and shows it to them, saying that if you help me, I will take you to Thailand within 1 day using this map. Now Billy Yang and the rest of the team agree to go to Jeff's boat, but Lenny does not trust Jeff at all, so she refuses to go there. Then one girl from the circus team suddenly starts feeling unwell. When Billy Yang looks at her shoulder, they find out that the girl has been bitten by a very dangerous spider, whose poison could even kill her. Seeing this, Jeff tells everyone present there that I have a medicine that can cure that girl, but that medicine is kept in my boat. If you want to treat her, then you will have to take me to my boat. Now, despite not wanting to, Lenny agrees to go with Jeff. After many hours of travel, when one companion starts drinking river water, Jeff stops him and tells everyone not to drink the water here. In this water, there are such insects that enter a person's body while drinking water. After that, those insects make that person so thirsty that he keeps drinking water until he drowns himself in the river. On the way, they feel hungry. Then, Jeff catches a snake from nearby stones, and after taking out its venom, they cook it and eat it to survive. After that, they continue their journey again. After some time, night falls. At night, they stop in a tunnel in the mountains. There, they light a fire, and Jeff sits on the side looking at the anaconda drawn on his map. Jeff thinks about the time when that anaconda had come in front of him. That anaconda was about to kill Jeff, but Jeff uses his intelligence and hides himself inside a wooden box. That box was placed on a slope, so Jeff pushes the box and rolls it all the way down to the river. Now Jeff tries to get out of the box, but unfortunately he gets trapped inside the box forever and remains stuck there for a long time. After that, these people come. They had used dynamite to break the container and open the path, from which Jeff came out and joined them. The scene returns to the present, where Jeff is looking at this map. Then Billy Yang comes to him and says, you want to catch that same anaconda, right? Jeff says, yes, it is a very big anaconda. An anaconda that is the king of this entire forest. All the animals here are afraid of this anaconda. It has hunted the big creatures of the world. It has even killed huge anacondas like itself, and if we succeed in catching it, we will become millionaires overnight. Hearing the word money, Billy Yang says, I am ready to catch that anaconda with you. Now it gets quite late at night, and all of them fall asleep. Then one of the circus members wakes up because of some strange sound. He sees that his brother is not here. Looking for his brother, he comes out of the tunnel and goes near the river to find him. There he sees that his brother is trying to drown himself in the river water. He stops him from doing this, but his brother does not listen to anything. Then he notices some strange insects coming out of his brother's nose, and seeing this, he understands that he drank the river water. Jeff had also warned them that after drinking the water of this river, the insects present in it make a person so thirsty that he becomes forced to drown himself in that water, and exactly the same thing happens. Seeing his brother dead, this man cries a lot and returns to the tunnel. The next morning, they set out again on their journey. After traveling for many hours, they reach near a river, and now they will have to walk through that river to get to their destination. At first, they are very scared of going into that river, but because there is no other way, they are compulsorily forced to go down into it. They go a little farther when suddenly a boy points downward, and we see that a big anaconda has surrounded them from all sides. One of their companions, companions, whose brother had died the night before, is walking behind everyone in fear. But then, from behind, a large anaconda attacks him and tightly grabs him. Lenny moves forward to help him, but she cannot do much because before she reaches him, the anaconda has already broken his bones, and then it takes the man down into the water with it. Now they run ahead in the river to save their lives. After some time, all of them finally reach Jeff's boat, where Jeff gives them the antidote for the girl who had been bitten on the shoulder by the poisonous spider, just as he had promised. Now, Thailand's land was also quite near, and they all set out to go there, but then Jeff stops them. Actually, Jeff had brought them to this place so that he could use them as bait. Jeff tells them all, "I have brought you all here safely, as promised, but now you have to fulfill your promise too. You will have to help me." Then the little boy says to Jeff, "If your help is related to that anaconda, then we will not help you at all." Hearing this, Jeff pulls out his gun, and Billy Yang also takes out a knife and stands with him. Billy Yang tells everyone that whatever Jeff is saying, they should listen to him. Lenny says, "Have you all gone crazy? Catching that anaconda is very difficult. Why do you want to risk your lives?" Jeff says, "Yes, you are right. Catching that anaconda is difficult, but not impossible, because when it is busy eating and its attention is distracted, it can be caught." After that, Billy Yang and Jeff tie 2 people from the circus team with ropes and use them as snakebait. The child asks Billy Yang, "Why are you doing this? Think about it. If we die, who will perform in your circus?" Hearing this, Billy Yang starts laughing loudly and says to the boy, "Did you people never think how I became so rich in just a few years? You fools! I was not taking you to Thailand for a circus. I was going to earn a lot of money by selling your body organs, and that is my business. But now look, I have changed my plan. Now I have joined Jeff because I know that this anaconda can give me even more money than your body parts." On the other side, Jeff had also tied up the 2 girls, and now he starts misbehaving with one of them. That girl uses her intelligence and acts as if she wants to support Jeff. Jeff does not understand her trick. She comes close to Jeff and puts her hand in his hair, and at the right moment she takes the gun from Jeff's pocket and points it at Jeff. But as soon as she tries to shoot, the gun does not fire because she does not know how to unlock the safety. Now Jeff angrily snatches the gun from her and points it at her, about to kill her, when Lenny also frees herself and attacks Jeff in the stomach with a sharp piece of glass. Jeff pushes Lenny away, but then that other girl also attacks Jeff, and from behind Lenny also tries to snatch the gun from him. In all this struggle, a gunshot is heard, but no one knows who got hit. On the other side, we see the 2 people whom Billy Yang had turned into bait for the anaconda. Both poor people are trembling in fear. After some time, a huge anaconda slowly starts moving toward them to eat them, while Billy Yang, standing at a distance, watches the entire scene with pleasure. Billy Yang is waiting for the moment when the anaconda attacks them, and he pulls the rope to catch it, but he does not know that another anaconda is moving toward him from right above the place where he is standing. Before Billy Yang can see that anaconda, it comes very close, attacks him, lifts him away with itself, and the rope slips from Billy Yang's hands. Because of this, the net covers the 2 people who had become bait for the anaconda, and their lives are saved. At the same time, Jeff tries to kill that girl, but Lenny comes from behind and hits Jeff on the head with a large piece of wood, knocking him unconscious. As soon as Jeff falls unconscious, the 2 girls run to their 2 companions and free them from the net. But unfortunately, Jeff had regained consciousness and was moving toward them. Then a large anaconda comes and takes Jeff away. Now they quickly prepare to leave from there, but one of their companions cannot walk because during the struggle between Jeff and the girls, the bullet that was fired had hit that girl. After some time, that girl dies in front of their eyes. Now the remaining 3 people, to save their lives, sit in Jeff's boat and start leaving through the river. But then something hits Jayu from behind. When he removes it from his shoulder and looks at it, he realizes that it is a tranquilizer injection. A few seconds later, Jayu becomes unconscious, and the one who made Jayu unconscious was none other than Jeff himself. That means he had survived the anaconda attack as well, and had killed the anaconda by cutting off its head. Now Jeff ties those 3 people up as bait for the anaconda, and wraps sharp iron wire all around them, and also sprinkles blood there. After that, he holds the rope of their trap and stands some distance away. After some time, many anacondas start moving toward those 3 people, smelling the blood. These 3 are extremely terrified, and death seems to be standing right before their eyes. All those anacondas come very close to kill them, but then once again all the animals of the forest start making noise and running away, and all the anacondas present there also begin to run away one by one after seeing something. But one anaconda is still there, ready to kill those 3. Then Crimson Anaconda arrives and attacks that one remaining snake, killing it in a single strike. Now we get a clear look at Crimson Anaconda, which is extremely huge and dangerous in size. Seeing it, those three become very frightened. But Jeff, standing at a distance, becomes very happy after seeing Crimson Anaconda. That anaconda wraps itself around those three and opens its huge mouth, about to eat them, when Jeff releases the rope of the trap and the anaconda gets caught in it. This anaconda struggles to free itself. It tries very hard to get out, but when it cannot escape, it cuts the rope of the net with its sharp teeth and frees itself. However, the rope is still stuck in its body, so Jeff holds the rope tightly and tries to catch it. But how could Jeff compete with the strength of the anaconda? In trying to catch it, Jeff gets trapped between two trees and cannot get out. Taking advantage of the moment, Crimson Anaconda moves toward Jeff and tightly grips him. The three people also see everything with their own eyes and try desperately to free themselves in fear, because they know that after Jeff, it will be their turn. They try every possible way to escape, but they cannot get out of the trap. Then the little boy starts biting the rope with his teeth to save himself, and after a lot of effort, he cuts part of the rope. Now only a little rope remains, so he uses all his strength to cut it, and his teeth begin to bleed. Here, Crimson Anaconda tightly grips Jeff and starts crushing him, breaking his bones. After that, Crimson Anaconda swallows Jeff alive as well. On the other side, the boy succeeds in breaking the rope with his teeth and frees the other two too, and they run toward the river. But after killing Jeff, Crimson Anaconda starts chasing them. The two hide behind a tree, while the boy hides himself inside a wooden box. But the anaconda sees him and slowly starts moving toward the boy. The boy tries with all his strength to get out of the container, but the door on the other side is locked. The boy calls out to those two for help, and the anaconda is now very close to him. Before the anaconda can kill the boy, Jiayu comes from outside and breaks the container door, saving the boy. Now the three of them again start running to save their lives from the anaconda, but this whole forest belonged to that anaconda. They cannot escape from it while being in this forest, so they hide behind a tree. But then from some distance, the anaconda spots them. As soon as it sees them, it starts coming toward them quickly. They stand there and wait for their death, because they have realized that now they will not survive. But just as the anaconda opens its huge mouth and attacks them, a strong iron sharp wire cuts its head in half. This sharp wire had actually been laid by Jeff, and because of it, Crimson Anaconda is destroyed. They cannot believe that their lives have been saved, and they keep looking at its body for quite some time, and finally, they quickly leave that forest. With this, the story ends.